Hi there. We're continuing our journey through the Proverbs, the Mishlei Shlomo, the life sayings of Solomon, and today we're in Proverbs 21 and we're looking at verses 11 and 12. Verse 11 in the original says, Ba'anash letz yechkam beti uvhaskil lechacham yikach da'at, which means if you find the lout, if you find the mocker, you make the simple wise, and if you train the wise, they will be even wiser. And this tells us that correction and training are essential in the development of wisdom, which isn't a mental state, but it's a way of living well. Stupidity and mockery, the word letz there in the Hebrew means someone who's stupid, who's mocking. Those are not compatible with fulfillment and good living. We can't be fulfilled as human beings if we continue to insist on living in our own foolishness and mocking others. And they need to be dealt with and removed. So it says, fine the louts, making it a penalty for those who are doing those things, and they will then move into wisdom. And the wisdom, the wise, will learn from that, and they will become even wiser. And wisdom then is increased in those already on the wise path. Our lives are constantly being trained, constantly being moved forward, constantly being developed. And in the next verse, verse 12, the original says, Maskil tzadik leved rasha, maslef reshaim lara, which is quite a hard text to come to terms with. That it means the righteous one, the tzaddik, the one who is righteous, probably meaning God Himself, knows what's going on in the house of the crooks and the criminals. God is not blind to what's happening in terms of the evil that goes on in the world. And actually there will be a settlement, there will be a payback for those things which are unjust. God is not a God of justice, not a God of injustice, and therefore He has to bring justice, He has to bring settlement, He has to bring right-wising to things that are not right. And therefore He says that actually those who persist in this way will actually be themselves, will not receive any good from it. It will return back to them for evil. We need to remember here that God's justice, as our own sense of justice, when we see injustice, we want justice to prevail. And God's sense of justice is like that too. So we want to be fleeing from injustice and making sure that justice prevails. Have a good day.